Hi everyone, it's me, True Brilliance. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the tarot, and I'm just going to be showing you guys some of my favorite cards from my Enchanted Tarot deck. I've had this deck for about 5 years, but I didn't really start getting like really into the tarot until maybe almost 2 years ago. Um, and it's still something that I just do for fun. I really delve into the tarot more for my personal life. Like, I don't do readings for other people or anything like that, even though I can. If someone was to ask me to do one, I would love to do one. But I just delve into it for my own personal understanding of the energy that's taking place in my life. So, how I look at tarot is, for me, it helps me decipher the energy that I'm feeling, or the energy that is present in my life, the energy that I'm going through, if that makes sense. It helps me to get a clear understanding and picture of the type of energy that I'm dealing with at the moment. Because a lot of people don't understand the tarot. Like, there's a lot of people that are into astrology, but they're like, I can't get into tarot. That's just weird. I just don't understand how it works. And that's kind of how I was for a long time, because I've been studying astrology for over 10 years. But tarot was something I was like, okay, that's a little bit too far down the road I don't want to go, or it's just too weird, or is it even real? Like, does it even really work? Like, I was a skeptic for a long time about tarot. I honestly thought it was just hogwash until I actually started doing sessions on myself. And really, it takes for you to understand what the cards mean in order for you to really get into tarot. You really have to understand the meaning of the cards. And you also have to be highly intuitive, and you just have to know how to read energy in order to understand what the tarot represents. Um, just to go over some basic information for you guys about the suits. You have the heart suit, which I'm just going to show this card, the Six of Hearts. But you have the heart suit, and the heart suit deals with your emotions. So if a heart card comes up, you know that it's something that's dealing with your emotions, something that you're going through emotionally, and it's something that you will need to solve for yourself emotionally. So the heart suite deals with the emotions, and the heart suite is actually my favorite suite. Most likely because I am a water sign, I'm a Cancer, so I really, really relate to the energy of all of the heart cards. And I just love it because the heart cards are about spiritual fulfillment, and just feeling fulfilled on an emotional level, which is something that I deeply, deeply crave in my life. So, then you have the Swords suites. Okay, and the sword suite is dealing with the mental, it's dealing with the mind. So when the sword suite comes up, you know that it's something mentally that you're dealing with. It's something that has to do either with the clarity of your mind, or it has to deal with the cloudiness of your mind. Like, if you're overthinking or you're super anxiety or something like that, you may get one of the more negative sword cards. Or if you are in a place of meditation and stillness and quietness in your mind, then you may get one of the more positive sword cards. So that's basically what the swords is, your mental state. Okay. Then you have the wands. The wands deals with the fire energy and what I like to call the spirit energy. So when you're dealing with the fire suite, you're dealing with inspiration. You're dealing with the part of you that wants to get something done in your life. You're dealing with the part of you that gets revved up about something, that gets excited about something, or gets fired up about something. Or if you feel stifled in your fire energy, then you may get one of the wands cards. So it's basically about inspiration or lack of inspiration in your life, and you being able to follow what your dreams are, is how I interpret it. And then we have the Pentacle suites. Show you guys the Pentacles. And the Pentacle suite is about the material world. It's, about your finances, money, your work, your job, your day-to-day routine. Anything dealing with the physical world would be the Pentacle suite. So a lot of the times when I think about the Pentacles, I think about like money and abundance or lack thereof, if you get one of the more negative Pentacle suite. But the Pentacle suite, I would have to say, is my second favorite suite, because it represents the earth energy, and I am predominantly water and earth energy, so this is the energy that I relate to the most. So that's why I like, the cups and the or the hearts and the pentacles. Then you have your major arcana cards, which this is a representation. The sun is a major arcana card, and the major arcana cards deal with, this is like a major energetic manifestation going on in your life. So when you pull a major arcana card, that means that one is something really, really important taking place within your life. Two, it's something that you really need to pay attention to. Because for me, the major arcana cards represent deep transformation for me. It means like you're going through something big in your life right now. You're going through a huge energetic manifestation or energetic transformation, or you're having a huge epiphany in your consciousness, or something is erupting in your consciousness, or it can represent crisis. It can represent huge change. The major arcana card just means a major event. That's how I look at it. So just to go over, I don't know how many I pulled, but I just went through my deck and I pulled out my favorite cards that I love the most. And I'm just going to share them with you guys and share what their meaning is with you guys, and why these are some of my favorite cards. Mostly a lot of these cards are the cards that I get a lot in my readings anyway, so I just feel super connected with these cards and their meanings. So the first card I have would be the Six of Hearts. And as you see, it's like children playing. It's a card of childhood. So me being a Cancer, I'm really, really connected with the past, and really, really, really deeply, deeply attached to my childhood years, because for me, those were the best years of my life. Like, I just feel like I had the perfect family, I had the perfect upbringing. I had a really tight-knit family. And this is a card of nostalgia. So it's just of you going back emotionally to your past and to the time of your childhood, and remembering what those feelings were like and how you felt. It's like pulling from the happiness of your younger years. That's how I would describe it. It's kind of when you're going back, not in your mind, because that would be the swords. When you're going back in your emotions, because this is a heart card, you're going back in your emotion to times in the past when life was good or life was better than it is now. And you're kind of pulling from those emotions into your present situation. And it's actually helping you in your present situation, because you're remembering that there were times in the past that were good, like you're reminiscing upon the better times in your life. And it just brings a really good feeling into your life. I love, love, love this card because it's connected to childhood. So that was the Six of Hearts, one of my faves. The Ace of Wands. Now, since it is a Wands card, this is a fire inspirational energy. But just to let you guys know, the Ace cards, I love all of the Ace cards, because for me, the Ace just signifies new beginnings, because that's what it is. You know what I mean? It's new beginnings. It's a fresh start. It's fresh energy. It's, like I said, getting a fresh start at life, starting over and being able to start again. And I have so much cardinal energy that I love fresh starts and starting anew. You know what I mean? I just love the energy of that, of things being fresh again. So the Ace of Wands is about having that inspiration again, and having that fire ignited in your life to where you feel like you can accomplish anything. You feel like you can do anything. It may be a creative project or something like that you just got all these epiphanies about how you can accomplish it and how you can get it done. And you're kind of envisioning it, because this is like a vision card, like having a vision of what it is that you want to accomplish it, and having the energy to go after it. It's just a card of feeling amped up, like, you know, being excited about something, like, yeah, let's do this. Like, yeah, this is going to be so much fun. This is going to be successful. I already know how I'm going to do it. I already got my plan down pat. Let's go. Let's get it. So, but the thing about this energy is that it can burn out very quickly and easily, just like, as you know, the fire energy in general is an energy that can burn out very fast. So this is a card that when you're feeling that inspiration, that you really have to take action upon it quickly, because just as quick as the inspiration came, it can go. Okay. Now, I want to save this one. I want to save this one because that card is my favorite card out of the entire deck. Ace of Pentacles. So we have another Ace suite, and I told you guys I love the Ace suite because it's new beginnings, fresh start. But this has to deal with the material world. So this has to deal with your finances, making money, you getting a fresh start when it comes to building up your finances and your wealth and building security in your life. This is meaning, you know, it can mean like a new job promotion. It can mean, you know, you starting your own business, or you starting to see the first influx of real money coming into your business. It could just mean, you know, an offer for you to make more income. So this is like an offer for more stability in your life. I love, love, love when this card came up. I remember like a couple of months ago, this card came up like 3 or 4 times for me. And I was like, wow, I'm getting ready to really come into some money. So the the Ace of Pentacles is just letting you know that you're getting a fresh slate when it comes to building security in your life, and you will be supported financially with your aims. Love that card. Now, the Six of Wands. This is probably the card that I get the most in my I get this card so many damn times, it's ridiculous. But I love this card. I love this card because the Six of Wands, this is the victory card. It means victory. And this is just you being victorious over certain things that may have been holding you back in your life. This is you finally triumphing over something that has been an obstacle in your life for a really long time, and you were finally getting over the hump. You were finally able to go above and beyond what it is that was holding you back for a long time. So you feel victorious, and it's like, yes, you finally got it. You finally did it. You know what I mean? I just love this card because of that. It's pretty self-explanatory, but yes, I get this card a lot. The Nine of Swords. Now this card is the nightmare card. The mental nightmare card. And for one, I love this card just simply because look at it. It's so beautiful. It's a woman that's being stabbed by 9 swords as she lay there in a beautiful nightmare. And what this card means is a sword suite, so that means that it's mental. And what this card does for me is just lets me know, Sonia, you need to stop overthinking about shit. You have way too much mental activity going on, and you are creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. You are creating a nightmare in your life. When I see this card in my reading, I'm like, okay, so just shut up. Just stop the mental activity. You're doing too much. You're manifesting bad things in your life when this card comes up, because it's basically saying, yes, you are living in a nightmare, but you're living in a nightmare of your own creation. You are creating these things into your mind. It's not something that exists in the outside world. It's something that exists in your mind. That's why it is the sword suite, the mental suite. It's basically when you're in a situation, whether it could be anything, a job, a relationship, you know, with anybody, and it's just causing you a lot of stress. It's causing you to overthink. It's causing you to worry, because this is a card of worry. And it's just saying you're thinking too much and you are creating your own demise. And if you don't stop, because this is kind of like a warning card, if you don't stop, then you are going to create a negative circumstance in your life. So when this card shows up for me, it's like, stop now, or you're going to create a really, really horrible situation in your life, in real life. Instead of it just being in your mind, you're going to create it in the physical world. And you do not want that. So I love this card just simply because of the reminder of what it represents, because I am a person that tends to overthink and worry a lot of the times. And this is my stop sign right here. So I love that. That's the Nine of Swords. The Magician. The Magician. I only got this card one time in my reading, but I love this card so much. The Magician just means, this is kind of like a fresh start card too, but it's just basically saying that you are at a place in your life when you can create whatever the hell you want and whatever it is that you desire. You are the master of your reality, and you have all of the elements that you need to create the life that you want. You can turn coal into gold right now in your life. You can turn any bleak situation into a golden situation because you have everything that it takes to transform your life into what you want it to be. This is a very magical card. It's letting you know that you're in a very magical space in your life and you need to take advantage of this energy. You can turn anything around in your life with the Magician card, and you can create anything with the Magician card. And this is a major arcana card, so this is definitely a card that you want to pay attention to if it comes up, and it's also the first card. Well, the number one card. So I love this card. This card gives me hope. The Temperance card. This is another major arcana card, so major life event. And I love this card because what this card lets me know, it teaches me patience and it teaches me to slow down. And it's saying you don't have to rush. If you're rushing, stop rushing. Sometimes it's better to take the slower, more contemplative route to get to where you want. Patience is the lesson of this card. It's telling you, you don't always have to rush through life to get what you want. Take the time to really slowly come to your realizations. And if you could see, she's pouring water back and forth to get the right, she's like doing this to get just the right amount. And it takes patience. It takes calm. And for me, this is just letting me know that, like, if things are going really slow in my life right now, it's letting me know that things are going really slow in your life for a reason. This slowness, this patience, this nothing has a point in your life. It has its place in your life. And this is a good thing that things are slowed down in your life. That's what that card says to me. Ten of Pentacles. Now this card basically represents everything that I want in life. This is a card of achievement. This is a card of making it to the top of the mountain. It's a 10 card, so it's at the top. And as you see, there's a perfect castle here with a star at the top. And you even have a couple, I think, is he proposing to her? It looks like he's asking for her hand in marriage. This is just a card of perfect family life, for financial wealth and abundance, and building long-lasting stability that will last generations within the world. It's basically the pinnacle of the perfect life, is how I look at it. Financial security as well as family security, and making your mark in the world and having long-lasting prosperity, not just temporary prosperity. This is long-lasting prosperity. So this is everything that I want to achieve in life. So I love this card. The Ace of Hearts. I told you guys I love the Ace suites. So you know the Ace of Hearts is going to be in there. The Ace of Hearts, this is just a card of new beginnings when it comes to love in your life. Any kind of love. It doesn't just have to be romantic love. Just love, period. Love amongst your friends. Love amongst your family. Even love in relationships. It's like a fresh start maybe within one of your relationships. And kind of, it could be also a card of starting over emotionally with someone in your life or something in your life. It's a seed of new love. It's a seed of new love, and it's just showing you that love is blossoming in your life. And it's just a very beautiful card. I love this card. Dun, dun. Another one of my favorite cards. The Death card, number 13. Woo, scary. No, not scary at all. I love the Death card because what the Death card just basically lets me know is that I'm going through a transformation right now. I'm going through a major transformation. This card usually shows up when I'm going through something emotionally, I'm just feeling dark for some reason, or I'm just having a hard time. I may even be feeling a little depressed. I don't know what the hell is going on. The Death card just lets me know, honey, it's all good. It's fine. You're just going through a transformation right now. Yes, you're going to go through some stuff emotionally. Yes, it's a heavy burden on you right now. But at the end of all this, you will come out transformed. Transformation, major transformation. That's just all that the Death card represents, and I love that because it just gives me clarity. Simple. The Sun card, which is another major arcana card. I love this card. Just simply, who cannot love the Sun tarot card? It's just everything that you want to be. It just means you're shining brightly, you're shining abundantly. Everything is happening for you. Things are coming to you with ease. You're enjoying life. You feel creative. You feel abundant. I mean, you're the center of the universe when the Sun comes up. It's just you are shining your brightest self right now. You really need to take advantage of this energy. When this energy comes up, I would just really encourage you to do as much as you can in that time frame because you're unstoppable with the Sun card. You are unstoppable. All right. The Three of Hearts. You see those three lovely ladies dancing. This is a card of celebration. Okay. And it could be celebrating anything in your life. You know what I mean? It's just a time of getting together with your friends, going out having drinks, maybe going to the club, being around a group of people that you feel good around. It's just good cheer. It's a cheerful energy. It's just, hey, we're just having a good time. And I'm in the company of those I love. That's what Three of Hearts represents. Celebration. Basically, you're in the energy of celebrating life with this card. Love this card. Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, I like this card because for me, this is my karma card right here. This is my card that lets me know that the Wheel of Fortune is coming back around in your life. Whatever is happening into your life is due to your karma, is what the Wheel of Fortune represents for me. Whether it's my good karma or it's my bad karma. This is a card that reminds you that what goes around comes around, just like that circle. And that you are reaping what the hell you sow. And this card just gives me clarity because I know when this comes up, okay, this is due to my karma. That's how I take it. Number 10. Oh yeah. My favorite card in the entire tarot, the Two of Hearts. I love this card. Oh my God. It just brings back so many memories for me because I got this card so much this summer. And, you know, it was during a time where I was falling in love. So I just love this card. But that's not, I loved this card before that. But this card comes up for me a lot, just in general. And everyone says it's like a smaller suite of the Lover's card, and everybody loves the Lover's card just because of what it represents. But I'm a Two of Hearts girl because for me, the Two of Hearts kind of means more so in the beginning stages of love, and there's a very much of an innocence about it. But this is kind of the card of falling in love, two hearts becoming one, and just that feeling when everything is going good, everything is going great, and nothing can stop your shine. Like you're just on cloud nine, and you're on cloud nine in love, but it's a very innocent love, and it's a very genuine love. It's very, very innocent. It's very precious energy. It kind of takes you back to high school type of energy, like your first love type of thing. So I love this card. And then this card is the King of Hearts. And this is the card that probably comes up the most in all of my readings. I get this card all the time. And this gentleman follows me around because I really feel like the King of Hearts is kind of the representation of my ideal mate, or, you know, the men that are attracted to me. Because I look at the King of Hearts as a person. Like, that's just how I look at it. But it's basically someone who is very balanced in their emotions, very giving emotionally, very soft, very endearing, and just someone that likes to take care of others and really spreads their love around, and is a very, very deep, genuine, gentle person or gentle man, which is what this shows here. He's kind of like the typical family guy who loves his family, someone who's always emotionally there for his children, someone that's just very soft-hearted with the woman in his life, very expressive, very calm, very endearing, kind of like a Prince Charming energy. And yeah, the King of Hearts. He's the King of Hearts, ladies. You know what I mean? This is some woman's dream. Now, the King of Hearts, like I told you guys, follows me around in all my readings, right? But who I really desire, like the energy that I like, is actually the King of Pentacles as opposed to the King of Hearts. Because the King of Hearts offers love, affection, all of that stuff that makes you feel secure on an emotional level. But the King of Hearts offers financial stability and status and secure status within the world and that type of security. So it's two different types of security. I think I got the King of Pentacles maybe once in my readings, but this is like my dream man right here. Because it's not just about the financial stability. He's also somebody that is very generous in giving back to the people around him. And he represents kind of more so of like being more established within the world, very mature energy, and just kind of like a man that has it all. He just has the world in the palm of his hands. You know, he's a boss. So, yes, but I love these two. These are my two guys right here. My two favorite guys of the tarot. Love both of them. All right, so those are some of my favorite cards. I also want to show you guys the Judgment card really quick because I'm running out of time. But this is also another one of my favorite cards with Judgment. This means the most to me. For me, this card means divine intervention. It means divine intervention for me. It means something is coming back around in my life. Everything in my life is starting to make sense. Everything that I went through was for a reason. This is a very highly, highly spiritual card. I love the Judgment card. Okay, so I hope you guys, if there's some people out there that were novices about tarot, I hope you got more insight into what the tarot is about, at least for me. Everybody explains tarot in a different way. And, you know, I'm not claiming to be a professional tarot reader, anything like that, but I always like to give a different perspective on what things mean. And this is what it means for me. So, I will put down below the name of the deck. This deck is called the Enchanted Tarot. I love this deck so much. It's so real, guys. And the book, shame on me, I should have the book down here to show you guys, but the book is amazing. So I'll put the link below for the Enchanted Tarot if you guys want to order it. But if you guys do, it'll bring a lot of magic into your lives, all right? So visit my website, www.queensandthrones.com. Right now, it is going through a renovation. I'm going to be launching my new site in February, so not too much activity going on over there, but please keep your eyes out and go ahead and push that subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.